Hello and welcome to the last part of making a Pathfinder 2nd Edition character. Up to this point, we've done everything else. All we need to do is buy equipment, and this is how it works. You have 150 silver pieces to spend. Now, you can pretty much buy anything you want so long as there's not a level requirement. Make sure to check the core rulebook because some stuff does have a level requirement. But you're also limited by what is called your bulk. In Pathfinder 2, stuff does not have a weight, they have a bulk value. Your bulk value determines how much stuff you can carry without being encumbered, and what your maximum carrying capacity is. Now, now to determine your bulk, it's to determine how much bulk you can carry before you're encumbered, it's your strength modifier plus 5. To determine your maximum bulk, that is your strength modifier plus 10, as per the character sheet right down here at the bottom. So, since your strength modifier is 1, because you have a 12 strength, the most you can carry before you're encumbered is 6 bulk, and the most you can carry, period, is 11. Now, what bulk does is if you carry stuff that is greater than this number here, you are encumbered. What that means is you have the clumsy 1 condition, which means that everything dexterity based you suffer a -1 penalty to, and your speed drops by 10 to a minimum of 5 feet. We don't want that. So again, you have 150 silver pieces to spend. And I actually have written down a base amount of equipment that you can purchase with that. So the first thing first is your Adventurer's Pack. That contains the stuff that you pretty much need to survive. Your base stuff. Rations, flint and steel, blah, 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 blah. That stuff goes right here in the equipment. You could put it under worn items. You could put it under readied items. It doesn't matter. Here we go, other items. So you have an Adventurer's Pack. And the bulk on that is 2. And it costs 7 silver, bringing us down to 143 silver. Now again, we are essentially a dex fighter, because we're doing finesse more than we are doing excuse me, we're doing finesse more than we're doing brute strength, but the armor we're wearing is leather. We're just wearing regular leather. I cannot write through the phone. We're wearing leather armor, and the bulk on the leather armor is 1, just like that. And then for readied items, we are wielding a rapier, which also has a bulk of 1. And that's all the gear we took. The total amount of bulk that we are currently actually carrying is 4. Now, there are items that have what is called a light bulk. And in the core rulebook, they are listed as their bulk is listed under L. 10 light items equals 1 bulk. And you always round fractions down. So if you're carrying only 9 light items, they don't count as a bulk till you get to number 10. Now, the leather armor costs 20 silver. The rapier costs 20 silver. The Adventurer's Pack costs 7 silver. So that leaves us with 103 silver left on our sheet, which we're just going to write right here under silver. And then if you guys decide to use this character sheet, you can buy whatever you want with what's left. But now comes the fun part, and that is putting in the armor and the weapon. We're going to start with the armor. So, unfortunately, leather armor does not provide a big bonus. It provides a +1. Where is... There it is. The armor provides a +1. Now, it's light armor, which we are, as you know, proficient with. And we're trained with it. So 2 plus our level is 3. So we get a +3 proficiency bonus to our AC. And the dex cap is 4. And we just conveniently have an 18 dexterity, which gives us a +4 modifier. So we can put our entire dexterity in our armor class. And yes, you are looking at this correct. At level 1, we have an 18 AC. Now don't worry, the monsters will have huge ass ACs and attack rolls as well. So don't think that you're unstoppable. And now the only other thing we need to do is our weapon. So we go down to the melee strike. Our weapon is a rapier. Now, this is where things get fun. A rapier has 3 qualities that are important. It has deadly for a D8. It has disarm, and it has finesse. Now, what deadly does is... Now, the way deadly works is if you critical hit with a rapier, you first do double damage. Then you do an extra D8. So you'd effectively do 2d6 plus a D8. Disarm, pretty self-explanatory. Finesse, what it does is you add your dexterity modifier instead of your strength modifier to the attack roll. But you still only get your strength modifier for damage. Which is fine. Believe me. You're going to find out really quickly why that's fine. Alright, so... a rapier is a martial weapon, which we are expert, proficient in. If you remember way down here. Now we don't get any special bonuses. We don't get any special item bonuses to the attack roll. But we get 4 plus our level for the proficiency bonus, which is 5. Our strength, we don't use strength, we use dexterity, remember. So that's actually 4. We have a +9 to hit with the rapier. The die it does is a D6. We add our strength modifier to that, which is only a 1 because we only have a 12 strength. It does piercing damage. And then this here is when we get weapon specializations, which we won't be worrying about on this character. So that is everything for making a Pathfinder 2nd Edition character. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did making these videos. Probably in the future, we'll actually do something about leveling up the character, maybe in a week or 2. But until then, take care, y'all. Peace.